Hello, Retro Simmers. Welcome to West Enemy Sims. My name is Kelvin, and how are you doing? And today it is marks the 21st year that Sims 2 has started. Oh my gosh, that is so much such great news. 21 years of The Sims 2, and I don't think we have seen any signs of stopping. If you are here, just don't afraid to say hi and like this channel and this stream and subscribe to SNA Sims for more updates on retro Sims content. I can't believe that Sims 2 is already officially a legal adult. 21 years. Let me know in the comment section when are you starting the Sims playing the Sims 2. Is it ever since it came out back in 2004? My gosh, 2004 is 21 years ago. That was a good time, I think. Excuse me. It closed my wardrobe. Okay. If you're here, do say hi. So what are we going to do in this stream? So I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on my new uh neighborhood I'm working on, which is Raven Creek, which is comprises of all my builds that are horror theme or spooky theme, combine them together into a one cohesive neighborhood. And I already created the families and some Sims who live in Raven Creek. Not as big as Kosing. We have 9 families there, but we only have 5 families so far. And I have a few pets as well. Some Sims are actually occults. It's not that easy to uh, mod them in Sims PE. I have to figure it out myself through tutorials as well. So yeah, um, in the meantime, I also want to tell you about the Retro Simmers Club. You can or welcome to join in the Retro Simmers Club. To become a member, you can only just need a little bit of a little over $1 per month, and you will get early access to videos, some members only posts, some updates about my updates on this channel, and also a little badge at the side of your name, and yeah, some shoutouts as well. So, so that is a little bit about the membership, the membership program or in YouTube. So, without further ado, let's jump right in the game. Sims 2. Already started Sims 2 already. Okay, this is already Raven Creek. As I have seen, I've added a lot of trees and it's now autumn season already. As everything is all yellow and orange kind of feel. Let me know if you can see the image. I can't see it in my live stream footage. Oh yes, there you go. So there's Raven Creek over here. There's quite a few lots on it. I have 17 lots. So I already done all 16 of them except one more lot left, which is called the Howling Wolves campsite. So I have been coming around to do this. It's gonna be fun. Going to create a little bit of a campsite for Sims to have some fun in the woods. So I'm going to put in a little bit more forest to go around to surround the lot to make it much more like a forest. And over here it is, I call it a gloomy forest, so it's just a abandoned house. Apparently somebody lived in this abandoned house already. And we have this houseboat swamp, which is actually a houseboat build that I did years ago. I felt it was pretty fitting to put in a houseboat over here as a swampy area over here. And then there's a campsite over here. Further down here, it is actually a farm. I call it an autumnal farm. So there's one family here called McCann. So there's a husband, wife, and a dog and a boy. Little happy family. And then there's a farmer's market over here. This is the latest build. You can see you can see the video on next Tuesday. It's not too long. After that, the speed build of farmer's market. It's very fun. It's rather a fun build compared to a spooky looking build. It's very festive looking amidst a lot of autumn flower trees going on. Over here, which is the commercial area, I call it the Traders Junction. So actually there's two sides of this Traders Junction. One of it is a more academic stuff over here. We have the school called Raven Creek Institution, and then we have a public library just right opposite the school. And then over here we have all the community lots. We have the Merchant Square, is where Sims can buy all the stuff over here. And we have Haunted Wine and Dine, which is my haunted hotel has been converted into just a bar and restaurant, and also some little bit of a club, small club on the upper stairs. Mirabidos, hi! Happy birthday to my most favorite game of all time. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, happy birthday to Sims 2. I almost forgot it was the Sims 2 birthday. So I was like, maybe I should use this opportunity to showcase my builds. And at the same time to celebrate my favorite Sims game of all time. How are you? Are you actually new to the stream? I think this is the first time I see you. Okay. Waiting for you to reply. So over here, I have the French Creole Jazz Club, which is like a little jazz club kind of vibe. I picked this build to include in this video. Build. Some of the builds are not exactly horror themed, like this farmhouse and this farmer's market, for example, is not exactly horror themed, but it fits to to this vibe over here. It's very idyllic, quiet, autumn style neighborhood, and then I put some fields over here. Neighborhood looks great. Thank you so much. I will almost finish. I'm actually almost finished, except I will need to build one more lot, and then I'll upload in Mod The Sims next time. I'll upload it in Mod The Sims and then you guys can download and enjoy. And then aside from Mod The Sims, I'll put it in my media Sims media file to put in the drive. So I don't think I will update the media drive a bit more. So there are 5 okay, sorry, I haven't finished introducing the neighborhood yet. Last area over here is all the Victorian houses. It's a suburb neighborhood over here, district over here. I call it the Victorian Valley because all the houses, not all the houses, most of the houses here are in a Victorian style. Mimarella, yeah, Sims 2 is the most amazing game. Good work to you. Thank you so much. I am preparing this in conjunction for spooky season next month. I can't believe it's 2 more weeks left and then it's October. So this horror spooky theme autumn style is definitely right up in your alley. So if you guys are into spooky themes, occults, this is a neighborhood for you because I included one vampire family called the Van de Vamps and one witches family called the Charmings and one crazy cat lady over here called the Feline family. So we have, and then also some mad scientist house over here. And this McCann apparently has a secret identity. So yeah, if you haven't seen the pictures of the family portraits of Raven Creek, I will show you right now actually. Oops, let's go back to the first page. So the first family I have is the Charming family. So fascinated by the rumors about women flying on brooms sighted in Raven Creek, Darren and Sabrina are eager to send their daughters to become apprentices of these women. So, Charming family. So I basically based this family alongside. I'm not so sure whether you guys know the series called Charmed. It is a TV series from 90s to 2000s about the 3 sisters being witches. So this is like a prequel to them, but the names are all obviously changed. So Darren and Sabrina are parents. We have 3 daughters. Mirabedos just commented, just wanted to jump in to see, just getting back from seeing the Sims 4 trailer and newest expansion pack, which is Adventure Awaits. I couldn't get into it, so I just tuned in myself into 2. Yeah, I also watched the trailer for Adventure Awaits. It looks okay to me. It looks okay. The only thing that looks pretty good is the modular playground, which is you can customize your playground items like the slides and the ladders and the climbing things and all the jungle gyms. You cannot do that in any other game except in Adventure Awaits. That is the only item that I got excited for. Was it worth $40 for you to shell out to buy the whole game? Absolutely not, because a lot of the items are refreshes. A lot of the gameplay should have been inserted into other expansion packs or game packs. Like the whole idea of going out for a trip is basically outdoor retreat, especially the campsite aspect of it. And also the gym retreat thing is really weird. Could have been in the gym stuff pack that what they have. Will you upload this into the internet? Yes, once I finish this, I will going to upload it in Mod The Sims and also in my media file share. So yeah, stay tuned to find out. I'm going to release it pretty soon. Well, only one more lot left that I'm going to do, and then once it's done, I can just release it. So let's move on to the next family. So it's the Van de Vamps. After years of searching, the Vandervamps finally found a home where they can be batty at night. Benjamin and Luna hope that neighbors don't find their new nocturnal lifestyle too strange. I sense bugs coming up. Nah, I'm out. Gonna tune into 2 and 3 instead. A good choice indeed. Definitely, I don't know why people still hoping that Sims 4 will get better after 11 years, man. This is almost half the age of the Sims 2, which is crazy. Sims 2 only came out for 5 years and then it got replaced by the Sims 3, and there are some good and bad pros and cons for the Sims 3. But I do enjoy some parts of the Sims 3, but I prefer the Sims 2 even more because of able to create lots like this with ease. Not to say Sims 3 can't do it, but Sims 3 also can do this customized lots as well. But I prefer the Sims 2 style. I'm new here whenever I can. Oh, you're new to the Sims 2 era? Sims 2 or Sims 3? Welcome, welcome. We do always like new players to join in. Not just the old people who just played the Sims 2 since for the past 20 years. We always welcome Sims 4 players, the newly joined Sim players to join in the fun for the Sims 2. And I tell you, a lot of people tried the Sims 2 and a lot of people don't go back to the Sims 4 after that. Okay, next family is the McCanns. The McCanns decided to move far from the town center to keep Hunter's secret identity, well, a secret. Can they still hide this secret from everyone in Raven Creek, including their son? Ooh, jang jang jang. 3 in mind can be playable but a little laggy. Yeah, for Sims 3 can be a little bit laggy depending on how many packs you have and how many things you included in your game. So it is quite an ambitious game for the Sims 3. But the base game itself is quite a good base platform for you to start off playing the Sims 3. You play both over 4. Same. The Sims 3, I think I spent months into just Sims 3 base game, just exploring all the features in the base game itself. And I don't think I think of expansion packs at all during my base game play. For months, a long time, like 4 or 5 months, just playing the Sims 3 until the Sims they have the expansion pack came in, which is kind of a bonus because I don't feel I need to have an expansion pack in order to enhance the gameplay of the Sims 3, even though they don't have pets or brothers or something like that, which is already quite good. The Sims 2 and Sims 3 base game is quite solid. So next family we have is the Torres. The Greg Torres's desire to seek out truth lead him to pack his bags and bring his wife and his twin sons to Raven Creek. Will we find what he's looking for before it is too late? Okay, in the picture over here, you don't see his wife. But then, in the family portrait over here, when you start in the game, you will see his wife. What will happen to his wife, you will play out during the game itself. I'm not going to spoil it for this family. There's a bit of a secret over there. But if you have in the Sims, in my early access game, I already spoiled a little bit of a trailer teaser there. Never been bought and played either 2 or 3. That is very true. I think I do play a little bit bored after a while because I got a bit stale in Sims 2 or 3 because I keep pushing for reaching all the unlocking all the items in the Sims 2, one of the expansion packs like try to reach the highest level of the highest rank of the business, or try to discover everything in The Sims 2 Bon Voyage. It can get a little dry sometimes, but you can always come back whenever you feel ready. It doesn't really feel very boring, but it will get a bit laggy if you try to churn or grind the features. Just as in Sims 1 or 2, 3 also. If you grind the features, it get very get very boring. But it will come back eventually because you want to finish the game in a way. Okay, last family is just one lady over here. She is the feline family. So, despite being rude and grumpy, everyone in Raven Creek still pays Catherine a visit. Only because her delicious pastries and adorable cats are irresistible. Yup, she is the famed crazy cat lady because she has 4 cats and then she runs a cat cafe, Bohemian Cat Cafe. I had a Bohemian Cat Cafe built quite some time, so I think it is rightfully so to included this house and this family into this neighborhood to enhance the storyline a bit. She is kind of isolated. She doesn't have any friends. The rest of the neighborhoods, they have connections everywhere. Like the Vandervams have connections. Charming has connections over there. And then the McCanns have connections. Even though they try to hide from everybody, they still have friends. Jenny, hello! Hello everyone, and 21st Sims 2 birthday. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome to the stream. And I am showcasing my latest neighborhood, which is Raven Creek, just in time, in conjunction for the spooky season next month. I will release it pretty soon, and then you can enjoy it during the month of October. So yeah, Taurus family, you can see the wife is here, but not in the neighborhood portrait. What happened to the wife? I'll let you play out if you play the game, if you play the neighborhood. So Sims 3 is a much more open world, of course, the most advanced version. I think even better than 4 in many ways, but I wish they could fix all the errors. The Island Paradiso and Into the Future. Yeah, the later expansion packs are kind of a bit wonky towards the end. I feel like downgrade from previous series. Sims 2 will always be special because it's nostalgic. I played Sims 4 very little, but at the end of the day, I always went back to playing Sims 3 and Sims 2. Yep. Let me continue my point about Sims 3. I think in the Sims 3, it started off very strong. I must admit, the earliest expansion packs like Ambitions and Late Night and World Adventures are really, really solid. They have a lot of expensive gameplay. You can't really finish it in 2 or 3 months. You have to play the long haul before you start getting tired of it. And then in the later expansion packs, like Island Paradise, I really want to like Island Paradise. It's a very good concept, a travel vacation idea, but it suffers with a lot of problems with the bugs and some of the glitches happen in the game, which is kind of unfortunate because I really like the concept of the Island Paradise. And then Into the Future, I cannot really get into it because a lot of the items are so out of place, and then it requires you to go to the future. I'm not really into those sci-fi theme. And then it released at the tail end of the Sims 3 era. I don't feel I want to play the Sims 3 already. I was excited. Back in my 2014 that time, I was pretty excited to move on into the Sims 4. Sup Kelvin, Skits, welcome to the stream. Actually know Skits in real life actually. He is my real life friend. And then he told me that, oh, I actually joined your stream. I didn't expect my real life friends actually join in to chat with the stream. So we are celebrating the 21st birthday of The Sims 2 and showcasing my builds in this new neighborhood that I customized. Just love The Sims 2 for how warm it is. No other game has kids running to have parents a hug when they come from work, or Sims serve food for everyone, or Sims really sigh when fired. Sims 2 gave the game soul. Exactly. I do think Sims 2 Sims have a lot of heart. They have a lot of reactions. They do things very organically, which is kind of cool. So yeah, no problem with other packages. The latest packages keep throwing them out of the game, unfortunately, in the Sims 3 without mods. I was enjoying still playing myself 3. I heard FOB coming out in 2014. I heard it from one of the members of the Sims Free Play. FB Malaysian version of the group, she overhyped thing on it. Malaysian version of the group, like she overhyped. Oh. Sims Free Play FB Malaysian version. I did not join any Sims Facebook group, so I'm not really sure how active in the Facebook community in the Sims. I did join a little bit of Reddit once, and then I got tired of it. I just go there to post my latest videos. And then also the Discord, I do pop in once in a while to see how ridiculous people in the Sims hype up about the Sims 4. Apparently the hype train that does not stop there in Discord. You can't say anything negative in the Sims 4 Discord. People will automatically attack you. Okay, anyway, I have one more lot left to build, but I'm not going to build it right now. As a treat for you all, I will show you guys the farmers market, which is the latest build. You will see the speed build on Tuesday. I let you guys see it for the first time, tour around the farmers market. Enjoy the freshest produce straight out from Raven Creek's fertile soil. Includes family-friendly games, barbecue, picnics, and cooking contents. There's a Reddit. There's Reddit in everything. There's everything in the Reddit. There's a Sims 2 Reddit chat that is much more fun, and then people were posting things that discover for the first time, which is crazy. People play for 20 years, 10-20 years without figuring out or discover some of the features of the Sims 2 game or the details they put in the Sims 2, which is crazy. People just go play the game unnoticed about this part, some aspects of the game. Never use it. It's okay. Not everybody uses Reddit anyway. So this is the farmers market. Oops. So this is the farmers market. So the actual market, there's two, Sims 2 and The Sims 2. I don't know. Hi, Ninja to Go, welcome to the stream. Happy 21st birthday for The Sims 2. We are celebrating The Sims 2 with showcasing my builds. And the new neighborhood, I will eventually put this out in Mod The Sims and my media file share to so let you guys play this neighborhood. But in this one, it's the speed build is already out, but you guys can only see it on Tuesday. But if you are a member, you can get early access to my videos once I put out. So the actual market for this farmers market is actually only this stall over here, which is the grocery store. I just put some vegetables and fresh produce, and then Sims can just buy and then pay here. That's it. And the rest of the store, we have a food store. So some markets have food store. So this store that Sims can buy flapjacks, some country style, forest style food. Over here, I have like a carnival of sorts. You know those carnival games? Hello. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. Welcome to Retro Simmers Club. You are the second member. Our another member is actually Game Master THX. I don't think he's around. Lost count of how many Sims 4 packs they have in game now, but still broken and lame. Thank you so much for joining Retro Simmers Club, and you shall see, yeah, we have a cute little badge beside your name, which is the Ryan badge. So Ryan Romanoff, which is one of my characters in Go-Sing, will be. This is my sketch in a long time ago. Then I put it as badges for you all as a club member. Cool market, looks very well put together. What was your inspiration? This inspiration, okay. Currently also play The Sims 2. Well, okay, this inspiration, you know this fall festival, harvest festival, kind of a farmers festival market thing. So yeah, so it's like a carnival, country carnival. So I have a lot of games, competition, kind of a style, like board game, like this Don't Wake the Llama. Like people do this in a country that once they harvest, they have a festival. They have some food, some juice over here. People can drink some juice. Balloons. Those fall festivals. Do you guys, anybody went to fall festivals? We don't have fall festivals in Malaysia, unfortunately. Thank you for your work. Happy to give you a humble support. First saw Go-Sing in Neon Plum's neighborhood showcase, and I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for Neon Plum as well. That she actually covered some of the families in Go-Sing, and I requested her to do the second part for Go-Sing because there are more things that she has missed out in her showcase. Are you playing yours on UC or Release Legacy? In my it can count as a Ultimate Collection. It's not actually an Ultimate Collection. It is the old version that I have that collected all 17 versions of it. I don't have the CD-ROM anymore, so I have to do some abandonware search to able to get this. We can my country doesn't have fall festivals either. Where are you from, Ninja? I forgot where are you from. Excuse me. So over here, this is, I don't think anybody used this in their builds, which is the cooking contest table. So I was thinking maybe I can use this as a main attraction for the farmers market, that Sims can actually cook their food behind and serve for the judges to do. Netherlands, unless at least in my area doesn't. Yeah, Netherlands. I'm not so sure which part of Netherlands is very famous for farming or agriculture kind of a culture lifestyle. Definitely not Amsterdam. Amsterdam is very city based. So if you move in more to the countryside, perhaps they have a harvest festival. I do want to put in some really spooky looking things, so I put some scarecrows as decorations over here and over here, as the bathroom at the back over here actually. The bathroom is very sweet country style to it, with a cabin look on the outside. I do want to change the cabin slightly. I don't think that's necessary. Brownstone. Huh. I think some of this, like the cabin light, this suburban appeal thing. Anyway, I'm not interested in changing it because I think this looks fine. Mine is UC. Oh, cooking contest one is a good idea. Yeah, I think putting this in a setting where it's like a harvest farmers kind of lifestyle, and also we have my Shuno game is where it's just basically family fun, making people kid break, so parents can bring their kids over, they can play some my Shuno, play some board games over at the back, and also drink some juice. Got quickly from EA as free and got lucky back, I think, for once. Yeah, it seems EA released the Ultimate Collection at one point for free, and then I didn't know about it. And then eventually, yeah, I also I already had The Sims 2 back then, so I didn't know it was discontinued after that, and the CD-ROM kind of not work anymore. I don't have a CD-ROM in my laptop anymore. And then I really like to I use the flags that stream across the market to make it look like it's some festival going on. Other than that, it's very kind of a basic farmers market, kind of a lot of stalls, but not all the stalls actually sell things. Also, once this speed build video is out, you can actually download this one lot itself in my mod The Sims and my Sims file share. I will send the link in the video, in the speed build video. After that, you can just download this lot itself and then put into your own game to enjoy this farmers market. And the second lot I want to share is also quite recent, which is the Merchant Square. So established since the Victorian era, Merchant Square is where goods and services are still actively traded on these cobblestone grounds. Low-key jealous of your creativity. I often give up building only one building in a custom neighborhood. Thank you so much. So just be fair, this custom neighborhood comprises all the lots that I built over the years. It doesn't take 1 month to build everything here. I only built, the recent ones I built is only like 2 or 3 lots. The rest I built like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Some of the lots I built like a very long time ago. I just compiled them together to make a cohesive theme about this neighborhood. So it took me years to do it. Actually, it doesn't take 1 month just to pop up one neighborhood. We'll download for sure. Thank you so much. I have a lot of lots in my game. Recently, I downloaded the Mediterranean Townhouse and put them in my Desert Hood. They look very good there. Thank you so much, Jenny, that you downloaded my apartment and then you put into a desert lot. I think it's kind of a good match. I use it in my I didn't use it in anything. I put it in a regular neighborhood and it still looks good because I thinking of like a Spanish theme to it. If you put it in a desert lot, it still looks okay because it's very LA style, California style, Mediterranean. Anyways, so this lot is conceived because I don't have a commercial lot in Raven Creek at all. So I don't have a mini market. I don't have place to go and buy groceries, buy clothes and stuff. Excuse me. So I just created one itself. So from the outside, it is pretty similar to a lot of the lots around the neighborhood. So all of these roof pieces, I actually use it a lot, like in a lot of the builds. Actually, there's one apartment lot which is called Spooky Manors. I will show you later on, which is exactly almost the same style as this one. The neighborhoods and the town looks very nice. I can't wait to watch and play. I need to rest now. See you later. Have fun, Kelvin and everyone. Thank you so much for joining, Mimarella. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself and see you next time. Thank you for joining the stream. Regardless, I'll see you next time. Okay, so I think I will show you the what do you call it, Spooky Manors later on, because the style is almost the same as this lots over here. So I have the green one is the grocery store. So it just basically allows Sims to buy groceries over here. We have some vending machines. People can buy some food and then they can eat outside over here. Nothing on the second floor. It's just all decoration on top to make it look grand. Over at the back, which is the black and white one, which is the clothing store. The elegant, pretty antique wise Love the red one. Oh, thank you so much. I do like the actually not the first time I use this carpet against this wallpaper. I use it almost 2 or 3 times. This is not my first time doing this combination. And then some perfumes, some mannequins. Definitely for a clothing store, definitely need a lot of mannequins. And then there's some bathrooms, so it seems to relieve themselves. I love the architecture. Thank you so much. I do like this architecture style. It's very Victorian. They call it Second Empire, which is an offshoot of a Victorian style. And then over here we have games and magazines, some arcade, pinball machines for Sims to play, and then a bathroom over here. I don't put anything much except that's it. I'm not going to do. I don't feel like I want to expand it to a second floor. Pleasure to see you next time, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy yourself the rest of the day. Have a good rest. Okay. Over here, actually, I have a violin over here for Sims to play violin for tips. And also over here, I think I use it a few times in the neighborhood, which is the human statue. And a centerpiece with a statue over here. Where are the mannequins from? Good question. They are from H&M Stuff Pack. H&M Stuff Pack. There you can actually get a lot of boutique items, decorative items from H&M Stuff Pack. So it will look. It doesn't do anything much. It just adds on to the feel of a boutique store, clothing store. I feel it look. If it's just clothing racks and the changing booth, I don't think a clothing store is complete without mannequins, some clothes over here, or stuff like that. Over on this lot over here, the green one, not green, a maroon one, is very funny. It is a fortune teller house. Fortune teller's house. So we have a fake crystal ball over here. This is actually a table lamp. It doesn't do anything. It is just decoration. I put in some really random decorations over here. I have a little bird cage with a nice fireplace. This one doesn't do anything. You can't tell see the crystal ball, look into a crystal ball in this thing. You can play pretend. Going upstairs to the spiral staircase, and then we have a poker table. So only 2 chairs over here. So this I make pretend it is like a tarot card reading. The Sims won't do any tarot card reading here. They are going to play poker here. So smart. Thank you so much. So things that you don't have in The Sims 2, you have to just improvise. The fake crystal ball, yeah. I saw it in one of the neighborhoods. From I think it's Swap Strange Town. You should actually check out Swap Strange Town. That is a very good custom neighborhood, which is they use the characters of Strange Town, and then all their storylines, they all swap the storylines with the characters. So for example, the Grunt family will have the Spectre family's storyline, the Spectre family having the Beaker storyline. That is really crazy, and then the Beakers having something else. I forgot the whole thing. I forgot the whole thing, but I did make a review of that neighborhood. You can check that video out and download that neighborhood if you're really interested to play out an alternative Strange Town. It is really fun to look at it. And then the creator actually renovated all the lots to fit into their new storyline. Not only they swap storylines, they also swap their housing styles. So it's pretty crazy. They still live in the same lot, but the styles are totally changed because of their storylines change. Okay, over here at the back of the hall walkway, we have a coffin with flowers like that. Because this place is definitely spooky theme, because why not? We have an open casket in the middle of nowhere, town square. So yeah, this is the Merchant Square. So there's not a lot of, I put in a lot, most of the trees are those caged ones, which is pretty town-like center. Okay, aside from the Merchant Square, let's go all the way down here, which is the Spooky Manors. This is the similar architecture I did, but this one I made it earlier before. So this is an apartment lot. Okay, so this is the Spooky Manor. Is a very horror theme, and then we have 4 houses over here, and this is even much more creepier than the Merchant Square just now. We have some chess tables over here, so it seems to play the common area. I'll just check out the area over here. I do like these foundation, and then put in some hedges on top as a planter box, and then put in the statue at the side. Oh, this looks really regal. And then I put in a lot of these. This lady in grey statue looks so creepy. A lot of these Sims 2 videos, horror themed videos, actually features this statue. That is why I use this a lot in a lot of my spooky theme builds. So I have some flowers, some overgrown grass. Over here, I can't help myself to put in another open casket. This is the first one actually. The whole setup and spread of the exterior and interior. Thank you so much. It is quite picturesque. Yeah, thank you so much. I was thinking there's a vision. I was having some sort of vision what I want to put into the lot, and then yes, it is a bit uneven, so I put in some stairs. I definitely want to put in what do they call it? Definitely putting it on an uneven lot will make it much more different. Do you have a favorite lot in this neighborhood? I have no idea. I don't think I have a favorite lot in my neighborhood. I'm not too sure about this one. I have to really look into favorite lot, because a lot of these lots, all of them I've done myself. This one takes way a lot of time because there are 4 small houses in this lot, and it's really time consuming. Okay, back to this park over here, garden, is actually a pet cemetery. So I actually put in these statues, like the dog statue and the cat statue over here, but like to signify this place is actually a resting place for pets. Actually, it's not, but I'm just making it to look creepy. A lot of dead trees everywhere. One thing I feel disappointed that I don't have, by default, I don't have recolors of these. I want it to be look less green, maybe a bit brown. But that will work for now. Okay, so we look into the houses. I would think I will go into the first house, which is over here. So, very classic green, this green bohemian style painting with dark black kitchen over here. Very small dining area. Moving up the spiral staircase, we have a bathroom. I have a bedroom over here. Over here we have this red one. Actually have, I'm thinking this one is another cat, crazy cat lady kind of a style going on, because a lot of cat pictures and cat figurines are featured in this build. So there's a kitchen over here, and then there's a lot of pet furniture as well. The luxurious looking pet bed, that is so nice. And then some really nice looking, a little bit of a dining space. Upstairs we have what do you call it, a canopy bed, and then a desk that seems to right. Some pet beds again, and then bathroom. All the way to the back. This one is more black and white. This build, fully black and white build. The main draw is the dark gothic style, using a lot of black and dark wood to make it look very spooky. And yeah, it's this goth looking neighborhood. Poster, sorry. And then we have even have an electric guitar. Oh, so I just realized this apartment is meant for more musically inclined, maybe a goth rock band. A singer lives in this place. Over on this side is much more reddish, thinking of like a spooky vampire-ish style kind of a look. A lot of antique looking furniture. A little bit of a spell book over here. And then canopy bed as well. And a bathroom. Yeah. So this is Spooky Manors. Favorite lot? Oh, let me think. I have no idea, Ninja. What is my favorite lot? This one takes a lot of time to build. I have a vampire one. Favorite lot. My gosh, I didn't really think about it. There's a garden over here. Favorite lot in my neighborhood. I didn't really go and sit down and think about my favorite lot. I think I have. I think this one. This is another apartment lot. This is my favorite, I think. Or perhaps the most fun to make. Oh, this one. This one is the most fun to make. Definitely this one. Okay. Wicked Manors. If you don't... Just by the name itself, you know what this two houses is for. It is pretty obvious by the name itself. It's based by the movie Wicked or the Broadway show, and it's I built it during the hype of when the film was released. And yeah, that was really fun to build because it is just two lots on a 3x3 lot. Yes, 3x3 lot, 30x30 lot. Yep, it's two Victorian style kind of a house. The outside wasn't that crazy because it's just two squarish lot with a tower attached to it. So it is pretty obvious what who is it based by. This one is based by Glinda is over here, and over here, which is Elphaba's house. Very obvious in the color scheme, the pink and the green. Check out, even on the outside, I actually purposely terrain paint Glinda's side to be very fake green, thick, lush green grass all around the lot. And then I leave it very bare for Elphaba's side, and even paint it a bit more patchy, a bit more dark with dirt all around it. So, over here, let's look at inside. You can't get away with a lot of pink. There's a lot of pink in this lot, in this unit. Pink chairs, pinkish table, a lot of pink in the kitchen. This area over here, oh, it's just a little reading area. And then let's check the Glinda side first. And then upstairs, whoa, pretty dramatic. We have a grand piano and even have a ballet bar over here. Canopy bed. And this is, and then a walk-in closet for Glinda. Makeup table, dressing table. I was thinking I have to put another dresser for her, but I think there's not enough space. So I just leave it as it is. After all, she already has a walk-in closet. And a bathroom. As for Elphaba's side, green, black is the main theme. Bookcase, a little bit of an old style record player, table, a little fireplace over here. I don't think I put fireplaces over here on this side. I think this looks much better with Linda's side, Elphaba's side. A chess table, if they are into chess. And then I actually put in green frog. And upstairs, whoa, a lot of green lighting to illuminate the space. Bedroom, very gothic style. Bookcase over here. I live in the dark house. I expect you to do it too. And then there is this bookcase is really cool because this is actually treated as a secret passage to a secret room. So if you're making one sim Elphaba an actual witch, this can be converted into a secret area for her to make potions and stuff, the regions, so she can cast spells. So yeah. So there's two different lots. It's definitely very cool. I think you can only fit maximum of 2 sims in this small house. Only have like a bedroom for a double bed, and that's pretty much it. And 1 bathroom. I really love the secret bookcase, and I often use it with criminal sims to hide money printing machine. Oh yes! Oh my god, that's a good idea to hide all this freaky stuff like the cow plant that you can hide behind that wall. Secret room, a secret lair for your sims. That was a really cool object actually. I don't think it was recreated in any other Sims games. Maybe in Sims 3 as a store object or something, I don't remember. I think I'm not really in the mood to play my families right now. I will play it when I release it next time. So, but right now, I think I'll just do a few showcases. I think I'll showcase one build that is the first build ever. That is back in 2021. That was 4 years ago. The first ever speed build, which is the Victorian Mansion. I think this is the mansion that started it all. So this is the mansion that is my first speed build that you can look it way back in my channel. So this one I built it as an alternative to my I think it's an alternative to my Goth family's house. So I imagine what would Goth family would stay beside their own house. So walk in, or in true Victorian fashion manner, very narrow hallway, go into the rooms. We have the study room area, and then over here which has the living room area with a fireplace, little record player. Here behind over here we have a very classy dining room area with a small kitchen at the back, bathroom at the end. Also have a games room over here before leading out to the back door to the backyard. Upstairs is where the bedrooms are, so I would imagine Mortimer and Bella would sleep here. We have the ensuite bathroom. And Cassandra would sleeps here. I mean, dark and gothic vibe for her. And Alexander would be this room. We have these toys, dollhouse, with a violin kind of thing going on. The hallway for what do you call it? Chess table to put in. And then the landscaping is always very dead and bare. I put in a lot of dead plants, dead yellowish trees, dirt and everything to make it look very dark and dull. These slots are really available for download or not yet? These lot, almost all the lots are available for download individually, so you can check out all the speed build videos. So like the Victorian Mansion, you can find it in my channel. They are available. All the lots are available individually. If you wanted to play the lot, the neighborhood overall, I think you have to wait for me to finish one more lot left over here. But all the lots individually, it is already ready for download. So you can actually download the Farmers Market or the Merchant Square already. The Merchant Square you can download already. The Farmers Market not yet. I will release it on Tuesday. And then the Gothic Light, everything is all ready for download. I think this one, the River Townhouse, sorry, this farmhouse, it is in a different color, and your download is red in color. So in this Raven Creek version, it is in grayish blue, so it looks much more dull and creepy. The red house one, the red version doesn't really fit in with all the aesthetic overall, so that's why I change it for Raven Creek. Same goes for this Raven Creek institution. The outside used to be red. I know why I painted it red before this. Alright, so how about you guys can suggest to me which lot you want me to see? Maybe one of the families you want to see. The storylines and everything. We have the McCanns, who live in a farmhouse. And we have the feline, the lady with 4 cats. We have the Vandervamps in the Vampire Manor. This charming family of witches. And all the way up here, the Torres, which is the mad scientist family. One of the families sounds cool. Okay, which one? There are 5 to look into. You guys can request one. Vote is for the vampire one. Anybody else want to chime in? I'm also thinking of showing you the vampire one. The vampire one is very cool. Let's have a look on some family with kids. Torres or chiming or the scientist. Oh, scientist Torres. Oh, the Torres one is going to be a lot. There's some spoilers, but I'm not going to press play. If I press play, it will spoil the whole thing. I will pause it. The scientist. Okay, they stay in an abandoned house. Greg Torres decided to seek out the truth, leading to pack his bags. Okay, we have the Torres house, mad scientist household. So it doesn't look like they own this house because they're kind of like moved in quite hastily. This is I named this lot the abandoned house. So actually somebody lived here before and then they just moved in with all the items over here. So actually I cheated to actually have this lab machine, to put in the lab machine, as well as there are 2 things I cheated, and then this one. So odd that put this because I have no other space actually, to be honest. This surgical machine and then also I have this weather satellite. I have to use some cheats to enable to have them put in the lot. So that makes it very sciencey. And then we have a telescope, a lot of logic skill items. So I'll just tour the house first. So walk in the narrow hallway. We have a little living room over here. A lot of torn. Love the rundown wallpaper. I love it too because it just shows some personality to it. And then it doesn't look like it's their house at all. They just move in haphazardly. And then there's a lot of ivies like this that grow all around the house. There's the mansard roof at the top. And then initially, I have this computer table over here. And then I put it outside. I think I will put it inside. I'll put it at the kitchen area. That's how little space I have in my build. Yeah, the kitchen looks pretty alright. Oh yes, I'll put it in the kitchen. It looks much more sense. And then let's show you the upstairs. I have the bathroom at the back, by the way. The dining room, little dining room with a fireplace. This really shows that this house has seen it all. And then this family just moved in just recently. So it doesn't look like it really matches their style. So they have the bedroom over here, ensuite bathroom at the back. Over here we have one of the kids' bedrooms. So I can see a little bit, the little touch of ballet shoes and all. Might not belong to them, they just leave it as is. And then, as you can see here, there's a lot of like splattered paint on the wooden floors. It is done on purpose. And then also up here, there's a lot of clothes just thrown on the floor. And it's such a really mess. GX Simmer, hello, welcome to the stream. GX Simmer is one of the big shots of YouTube community, man. How are you guys? How are you doing? Thank you for coming to the stream. I did follow with some of the videos of GX Stream Simmer. By the way, go follow GX Simmer. She looks great. Oh, you mean the lot? Thank you so much. This is actually an abandoned house, but it's now lived by one family whose dad is a scientist and bring his two sons and his wife along. So this house is actually owned by somebody else, and then they move in just haphazardly. So you can see certain things doesn't look right, like this sudden big lab machine and this surgical table just on the bedroom. Very curious about the history of the house. I did make a description in my blog post in Tumblr, so I will put it up in my blog post. I can't fit it into the history of the house, so I will just leave it as it is. What your interpretation of this history of the house? So as it is, this is the Torres family living here. So this one is actually used to be a toddler's nursery. So I changed it to see you have this kiddie bedroom picture over here. So I changed it to fit in for another bedroom for the sons. Sounds like some fantastic storytelling in the works. I bet it should be. I hope it is. Because I slot in some secrets that you guys will play out if you find out later on. So I will talk about the description for. So he is a field researcher. Some skills already. So he still needs some cleaning skill to work on in order to improve. So he's a Leo. Knowledge sim. Greg loves to explore the mysteries of the world. However, not many people understand his field of research. So yeah, so he is kind of a misunderstood scientist researcher. So look at his shabby clothes and his button-down shirt and a tie like that. Congrats to you on over 2,000 subs. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, I reached 2,000 subs like 3 months ago. That was quite some time already. I hope to reach 3,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully we can reach it by then. And yeah, and let's check out his wife. So she is a Libra, doesn't work, not have any skills. And Felicia always felt Raven Creek has intense negative vibes and told her husband not to move here. Okay, we don't know why she said that or why she tells her husband she is against moving here in the first place. I don't think she's a fan of all the sciencey items all around the house. And we have the twin sons. The guy in green is Shane. The guy in blue is Sean. So Sean and Shane are two different two brothers who are twins. Shane is popularity sim. He is an Aries, and his bio reads: Shane trusts his instincts more than his twin brother Sean. He is totally convinced that supernatural beings exist. So he is much more of a gut feeling kind of a guy. And Sean, who is totally opposite personality of Shane, who is Pisces, and his bio reads: Sean thinks Shane's theories about the supernatural are all made up. He only believes in facts, statistics, and concrete evidence. So yeah, so two totally different schools of thought by these two sons here. Both are quite interested in. He's a truth seeker. You mean his father? Yep, he is a truth seeker. Both of the sons are quite influenced by his research. So Sean is more of an intelligence career, investigation career, and Shane is into military as a paintball assistant. So both are into different fields of research. And Shane is much more of an athletic, sporty kind, and Sean is much more nerdy and likes to do research. I'm going to leave it at that, not to tell you even more about this build. I think I'll show you the vampire one, the one with also with kids as well. The Vamps. So we have the Vamps. We have the dad who is sickly pale. Actually, he has fair skin already. I even have white foundation to make him even paler. And his wife, who is a vampire herself, who is Luna. And we have the elder daughter, who is Thursday. And her younger brother is Wesley. Dutch or German inspired name Van der Vamp. I think Dutch, I don't know. Because I'm using the vamp kind of as the the vamp a vampire as in short, vamp as in short as vampire as their surname, family name. So Van de Vamp, it sounds very pun like. So um the inspiration of the family makeup is the nuclear family for the Adams family. Like you can imagine she's Morticia Adams, he's Gomez, and then Thursday is Wednesday, and then Wesley is Pugsley. I didn't include the extended family like the grandma and the Lurch and all the other characters in Adam's family. I think the four members of the core members is already good enough for me. So we have this gothic Victorian style vampire manor, very castle-like, very medieval looking actually. At the back here, I really ooh, a lot of red flowers. I actually forgot how I did this as a little walkway of a garden of sorts over here. And again, this statue makes an experience. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And you have a fountain over here. Oh, the reason why I put a lot of thought into the garden because I have once I finish building the house on this lot, it's actually 40 by 30, and I realized I have a lot of space outside the lot, so I just might as well make a really elaborate garden around the house. I'll talk about the Sims later. I'll check out their house first. So first we walk into a dark alley hallway, and then we go and see over here the living room, and then we have a little study with piano, and then there's a bookshelf Sims can sit and read. Like grandfather clock, little dining room area, and then there is a kitchen, very medieval like. Basically, I use red, white, and black as the main color scheme, so it looks really into their style. So upstairs we have another landing area that leads to the rooms. Over here, I intended to have it as Thursday's room with a secret room to as a coffin over here as her bed. Over here is Wesley's room is another coffin. Basically, these people sleeps in coffins. I know. This is the bizarre part. So the main bedroom is over here. Yeah, these people all sleeps in coffins. Yeah, TV room area over here. Let's check out the family. So Benjamin who is in a journalism career, who's an internet movie critic, field of skills over here. He still needs one more friend in order to get promoted. He does know a lot of people around the neighborhood. I will tell you one of the spoilers is a lot of people have vampires as turnoffs in this neighborhood. So they are not very popular in this neighborhood at all. So he is a Capricorn, so his bio reads, despite his eccentric personality, Benjamin loves entertaining his guests with lavish dinner parties and fine wine. Sweet Emily, welcome to the stream. Sweet build and family. Thank you so much. I hopefully I will finish this neighborhood. I'll put it out for everyone to download. And Luna over here, she is a Virgo. Fortune sim, and her bio right reads, Luna believes staying under the sun is bad for her skin. Aside from work, she sees no reason to stay outdoors during the day. Very true. Very true. She is a teacher's aide in education career. And over here, Thursday is a student. She doesn't have a part-time job. She is a Scorpio. And her bio reads, Thursday is into horror movies and books. She is unapologetic. I have a lot of spelling errors. I am so sorry. Lucky I just rechecked before I send it out to everybody else to download. She is unapologetic about being her true self and needs no approval of anyone. So she is, without any question, a parody of Wednesday. So we have Wesley, who is a Taurus, and his bio reads, Wesley is a total prankster and an adventurer. If the pranks are gross, scary, and involves bugs, the better. So he does like to play around with everybody. As you see, his playfulness is off the charts. So yeah, if you press play, you better make Luna hide in the inside the house indoors, because she'll literally burn under the sun because it's 7 in the morning. Yeah, I think I'll show you one more final family before we end the stream. There's 3 more families to look into. Okay. How will you guys choose? Then we have the McCanns, her family with a kid and a pet dog. We have felines with single lady with 4 cats, and also the charming family with 3 daughters. One of it is already primed to become a witch. Let's do a doggo or a kitty family. I think we shall do... I think we will go for the dog one, the McCanns. Wow, cool neighborhood. Thank you so much, Emily. I really hope you like it. I will once I finish the whole neighborhood, I'll upload it, and then you guys can download and enjoy during the October month of October, in time for Halloween season. Okay, so as I mentioned before, this house is usually initially it was painted red, but then I changed it into this grayish blue color to make it much more matching with the whole aesthetic of Raven Creek, which is a bit more dull. So this is also, I think this is like the second house that I built. And then the most challenging one is this barn house kind of a build. Roof, double angle, and then go like this. And then it meant for a garage for the pickup truck. Great neighborhood. I love this build. Very cozy farmhouse vibes. Yes, it is a very cozy farmhouse vibes. And then this build, I actually purposely make this build to be sustainable by itself. Because over here, you can actually plant crops. And you also have fruit trees along this uh row. I should play Sims 2 more often. You should. And then we have a doghouse on the back over here. And over here we have a little lake over here. You can actually fish. So basically, this family doesn't really need to go out and buy groceries at all. If you actually spend time fish and plant the garden well, in time when you need to restock, it's all here. You don't really need to buy groceries from the order groceries over the phone or go to the grocery store, and you can get fresh food from here. So, and you have this very country looking style kitchen as you walk in, all very bluish, pale blue. Little sitting room area, family computer, and a bathroom at over here. Upstairs, we have a bedroom, and then the kids' room is more of a race track kind of style. This one is supposed to be a teenager's room, but I sell off the bed to give way for a study room, and then one more space for the dog to sleep. Cute kitchen. Thank you so much. This whole collection is actually from The Sims 2 seasons. So this is definitely a really nice. Everything just goes together well together because it's all in the same collection of builds. And we have a pickup truck. This cozy house and is a facade for this this family because we have a secret. I'll tell. I don't think I will need to tell you what secret it is, but the McCann and Hunter, the name Hunter, and having a pet dog and his son Archer gives you pretty much an idea what kind of secret he's hiding. I'll tell. Not gonna tell you what is that. So he is an Aquarius, and his bio reads he and then he is in an athletic career. So he's a family guy, totally humble, unassuming guy, hunter guy. So Hunter's bio reads there are only a few things Hunter loves to do: driving his truck, spending time with family, and fishing with friends every night. Fishing with friends. So I put inverted commas over here. Curious. Why is he going out every night fishing with friends? But he does have actual friends though. See, he has friends with the dad of the Daring Charming. He also friends with Greg Torres. So he does have some alibi going on. And then the wife is Orchid. Her name is very hippie style. She is a culinary career in drive-through clerk, and she's a Pisces. And her bio reads, Orchid moves out of the city for fresh air and organic foods. She knows that she can't keep her husband's wild side a secret any longer. Wild side. And their son, who is a Sagittarius. And we have a few skills already. And his bio reads, bright and generous, Archer doesn't mind not having many friends. As long as he can play fetch with Clint, he's happy. So, very simple kind of a guy, kid. Doesn't ask for much. As long he has best friends with his dog, which is over here, Clint, who is a golden retriever. And his bio reads, he is Aries, and his bio reads, Clint is a loyal dog who is constantly looking out for Archer. I think I have an idea what secret they have. Excited to check out once you release the hood. I think it's pretty obvious, but I just want to keep it a secret. Might as well. I have a last one just to check out. Maybe I'll check out the last one, which is the feline family. I'll just have just one sim to check out. Oh, Julie. Thank you. I just noticed your name. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming to stream. Okay, so this is only home business lot that we have. So this is a Bohemian Cat Cafe. So nothing much going on yet. We need to make some food to sell. Cats. Yep, a lot of cats. I have the fortune cat. This fortune cat is very prominent in Chinese and Japanese culture. Like this hand, like this, is a fortune cat. So the cat, some of the versions actually have the cat wave like this. So it will signify to grab in more luck, more fortune. Come over the fortune cat. So some little tables for Sims customers to eat. Customer bathroom, a lot of cat litter, cat apartment, cats again. A jukebox to entertain themselves. A lot of cat beds all around house. I do like how different it looks. This is the bohemian house with the brick walls and a whole bay windows over here. Is it a home business for feline family? Yes, it is a home business. So you can start a home business for her. It is the only home business I have in this neighborhood. So upstairs is where she lives with the canopy bed, grandfather clock, little study area. And then more cats. And then another cat picture. Oh my gosh, I put in a lot of these masks as well. I didn't really realize. Put in a lot of these items. There's TV. I love home business. Thank you for including it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I not really a fan of home business. I rather have a business outside my rather have Sims own a community lot and then run business from there. But then home business idea, it looks really good. You can just live upstairs and then have Sims run the business just downstairs. And then Catherine feline have 4 cats: Maxine, Naveen, Pattaya, and Phuket. So Maxine is just a Manx cat. Some British short hair, I think I forgot her Singapura, sorry, a Singapura cat. Naveen is a Persian cat, Prince Naveen, as in. And then we have 2 Siamese cats, is Phuket and Pattaya. So both 2 names here, Siamese cats here, have Phuket and Pattaya. Both are names of places in Thailand. So Siamese, Siam, Thailand. So I've just named them 2 different places in Thailand. By the way, Phuket and Pattaya both have really nice beaches. Kind of a tropical area. So I will just read Catherine's bio. So she is definitely unemployed, high cooking skill in order to prepare you well for starting a pastry business. She is a Leo, very outgoing, but really mean, really grouchy. So her bio reads: aside from baking and reading, Catherine loves her cats more than people. Period. I would guess she can be super rude when you see her in community lots. So it's going to be a fun, dramatic kind of a sim who goes around insulting people, poking, starting fights in the whole neighborhood. But still, people want to come over to her business because they want to want to play with her cats. Okay, I'll just exit it first. I'll just update it. I'll just update this neighborhood later on and just save it as a backup first. So in order to have something else later on. Okay. I'm just I don't really play this in this live stream. I'm just showcasing all the builds. Apparently you guys seem to enjoy it. It's really nice to chat with a lot of you. I really like more people coming to streams and chat. I really like enjoying talking with y'all. I think this is the most chattiest stream ever. It is much fun because it is quite lonely to like focus on building or focus on playing with the Sims and then nobody responds to anything on the chat stream. Even though I can see people are at the stream itself. So yeah. Alright, thank you so much for joining this stream for 21st Sims 2 birthday and also this stream for showcasing my builds in Raven Creek. So I hope you guys really like the neighborhood. So I will finish one more lot. That's one more lot, one more speed build, and I will upload it, update it in my media file share and also in Mod The Sims. Apparently Mod The Sims is very popular. In Kosing, which is my first neighborhood, it reached almost 700 downloads already. It is. I thank you so much for people who really want to download and enjoy Kosing for what it is. It's great to see you on the live stream. I'm glad I stopped by today. Keep up the amazing work. See you soon. Thank you so much, GX Simmer, for stopping by in my live stream. Thank you very much, Jenny. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Retro Simmers Club. I've almost forgot my membership name. Sorry. It really means so much to me that you actually joined in the club. We have 2 memberships strong after months of promoting this membership club. Finally, Game Master THX has a companion. By default he is the president of the Retro Simmers Club already. So thank you so much for joining. And yeah, gladly to catch a live stream live again. Thank you, Ninja, to go, and a lot of people actually your regular commenters who join in the live stream. It does make the live stream session much more fun. Some of the live streams that have nobody talk in the streams that I eventually want to get deleted because it doesn't really work very well. Because if you guys don't talk in the live stream and I don't talk during the stream, I was just focusing on just managing or meddling with the game or building anything on Sims 2, and it doesn't look very entertaining to me to watch. So, alright, thank you so much for joining the stream one more time. I'll give you a proper goodbye. If you like this stream, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to West Enemy Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. As usual, we are still open for thank you so much. You are open for membership for Retro Simmers Club. It's little over $1 per month, and you can get early access to my videos, members only posts, and also shout outs, and also a nice little nice little badge at the side. Don't get discouraged. You have a great channel, and I will share too. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a really small channel. It took years to build this channel to grow. I don't mind the slow growth. I already expect it because I already picked the Sims 2 as my lane, and I don't expect to grow like thousands in one day. Uh, that's kind of expected. So I don't use this as my source of income either. It's just a fun thing to do. So yeah, I don't use it as my main source of income either. It is a crazy thing to you do YouTube full time. I don't do that. So anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you in next video. Bye bye.